James Decker. I'm just out here enjoying some sunshine, and I thought I would start my first video log for my second pregnancy. This pregnancy is a lot more different than my first pregnancy. I only threw up for a week straight this time, and since then I've had some nausea, only thrown up once or twice, but nothing compared to my pregnancy with Vivian. It's really, really sleepy and only nauseous once in a while. My cravings have been lots of meat and Mexican food and seafood. I want shrimp, I want lobster, I want crab. The only aversion I have is pork. I don't know what it is, besides bacon or ham or anything. I want to throw up at the sight of like pork chops or a pork sandwich, pork belly, whatever. It just, well, happening is I've got this dark thing above my lip. My mom was in town and leaned in and told me I needed to get my lip waxed. I went and looked in the mirror and there was no hair. It's just discolored for some reason. So I looked it up. They said this happens in your pregnancy, that sometimes you just get a weird patches of brown on your face, and it so happens to be above my lip, so it's very sexual. Other than that, my other craving is iced tea. I want iced tea every day. I wake up thinking about it, and I always love iced tea, but I really want it this time. And let's see. Anything else? My sister, I haven't been gaining as much weight as I did from the first pregnancy. First pregnancy, I gained 55 pounds. I was a big girl. And hopefully this time I don't gain as much weight, just because it was a lot of pressure and I developed carpal tunnel and it was a lot of pressure on my body because I'm only 5'1", I'm very petite. But hopefully my mommies out there can relate to this. We're going through this together, and I will make a new video in a couple of weeks. Love y'all. Bye.
Hey y'all, Jessie James Decker here. So I wanted to give y'all my update on baby number 2. Things are going really well. I don't feel sick anymore. Not that I was feeling that sick before, but I'd get a little nauseous once in a while. Not feeling sick at all anymore. I honestly don't even, I can't even tell that I'm really pregnant because I don't have that many side effects, except that I'm feeling the baby so much more now. This little baby kicks all the time, especially at night. I'm still kind of laying on my side / front, so I especially feel this little baby kicking all around. It's very exciting. And now Eric can start to feel the baby a little bit more too. He had his hand on my belly and would like look at me to like see if I felt it too, and I was. They're not as strong, but he's definitely feeling this one. And so it's really exciting. This is my favorite part of being pregnant, is feeling your baby kick and move all around in your body. It's so special, and it's such an amazing connection to start having with your baby, because a lot of people don't, some people don't feel that initial connection right away because you don't really know it's there. You don't know it's there unless you're just, you're sick and you're exhausted. So a lot of times you don't feel that sort of fuzzy feeling until you start feeling the kicks. And so now that I'm feeling them, I feel even more connected, and I'm so excited. I've already been ordering clothes and just getting really prepared, even though I'm only, let's see, I'll be 19 weeks on Monday, but I don't care. I still like to order everything and get it going because I'm just that excited. Still having the aversion to pork, I will say. Still not liking that. My boobs have grown twice the size, which sucks. I am getting my dress size for the ACMs, which I'll be going to in a couple days. And I'm wearing a dress from my Kittenish line with Cora Ray, and I'm really pumped about it because this dress is gorgeous. So I got size 2 weeks ago, and I just got it in the mail today, and I am busting out of this thing. My boobs are massive. My belly has grown. So they're actually on the way right now to size me immediately because I'm supposed to be getting on a plane in 2 days. So a little bit of drama. That's okay. They can get it. It'll be fine. But that's how fast this little baby is growing. I can't believe I was busting out of this thing. And they even sized it a little bigger too, just in case that would happen. So yeah, that's huge. My boobs are hurting so much. They are so sore, and I definitely didn't have that with Vivian. I barely had any issues, and I am in so much pain every time I wake up in the morning. It's just really sore, and they're huge. Oh my God. They're gonna get even bigger when I breastfeed. Luckily, this fits me very well. This is actually from my Kittenish collection. So you're getting a little sneak peek of it. Isn't it cute? It's got blue jean on the back. and flannel on the front, and so it's super comfy and lots of space for this growing baby. So that's good. Let's see what else I can update y'all on. I'll show you my belly since it's getting bigger. There it is. Very excited. It's definitely out now. People don't think I just had a bunch of cheeseburgers now. You can tell that I got a little baby grown in there. I think that's it though. Just make sure you're putting lots of, whether it's cocoa butter or Vaseline or bio oil, all over your belly, just to not get too many stretch marks. I'd say now is definitely the time, and if you're putting it all over your boobs, just to make sure you don't get those stretch marks. I have a ton covering my boobs. I mean, just a ton. It's my battle wound, so that's all right. But other than that, things are going really well. I'm feeling great. No more aggressive cravings. That's kind of going away too. I will say I'm really, really, really thirsty all the time. Like so thirsty, and I could have had just 2 bottles of water, and I am just so parched all the time. But from running after Vivian, who is just a handful and getting into everything, I feel like I'm definitely maintaining, keeping fit. I don't really love to work out too much at all, so she's definitely been my exercise. And when I go to the mall and I walk around a whole bunch, I feel like that's exercise, right? So make sure you're maintaining, being healthy and putting that oil all over yourself to prevent those stretch marks, and just getting lots of rest. And if you start feeling those little contractions, that means you're overdoing it and you need to lay down and put your feet up, because sometimes I'm guilty of overdoing it and I start feeling those little tiny contractions, and that's a little message going, Mommy, you need to lay down and relax, because it's too much for both of us. So make sure you listen to your body. All right, y'all. Well, I hope this video update gave y'all a little bit of information, especially with my mommies out there that are going through this with me. Not a lot to tell, because I'm just not feeling that many, side effects or aversions this time compared to the first one, Vivian. That girl kicked my butt, and this time it's just a little bit easier, and maybe this baby's just gonna be a little bit more chill, because Vivian is me all over again. I'm definitely getting my payback of this wild child, but I love it. As soon as I can, I'm gonna put that girl in gymnastics. All right, y'all, well, I'll see you next time. See ya.
Video pregnancy log number, I don't know what number this is. It might be number 3. I'm really tired right now, but I figured I'd go ahead and make my video log right now. I'm very sleepy because I got up all night with Miss Vivian, and we've been running around all day, and I just put her to bed, and that is quite a procedure. Vivian is at the phase of wanting to just fight me on everything, but that's okay. That means she's going to do something great one day, because she's got a lot of spunk in her. Anyway, so I would have to say right now, at 24, I'm almost on my 25th week. I'm very, very sleepy, very tired, getting worn out easily, but there are lots and lots of kicks. He is kicking like crazy. I'm not feeling sick. I am not having any more aversions. New cravings would be fried chicken. I want a lot of fried chicken. And I'm starting to want sweets. I've been baking all of a sudden. I've been baking a few times this week. So the sweets are kicking in. And ultimately, I'm just really exhausted all the time. This is what the real world looks like. Tired. Just put the baby to bed. Eric is in New Jersey doing football stuff right now, so I'm on my own. So all the single mothers out there, I applaud you.
like, you're incredible superwomen. You seriously have superpowers, because this can be so exhausting sometimes, just bathing, putting to bed, especially if you have a little monkey like my sweet girl who just has God gave her so much energy, and she's incredible. She's wild. She's me all over again. I was just like that when I was a little girl, and it took a strong woman like my mother to handle me. But other than that, I feel good. He's just starting to be, he's a lot lower than Vivi was. Vivi sat a lot higher, and he's really low. And I still have to pee all the time. He's putting a lot of pressure on my bladder. So I have to get up multiple times in the middle of the night. And that kind of went away with Vivi right into the second trimester. And this time, it just hasn't gone away. If anything, it's gotten a little worse. I'm starting to have to wear my belly band now because it's getting a little heavy. And other than that, I've been exercising. I've been walking around the neighborhood trying to, not get any more cellulite. And I'm trying to think what else there is to say. I definitely don't think I've put on as much weight so far this time. Like last pregnancy, I put on a lot of weight really fast, but that's because I was throwing up all the time, so I'd be really hungry afterwards. And but this time I haven't been putting on as much weight, and I'm going to try not to, just because it gave me carpal tunnel because of all the pressure. Like, it was too much weight for my body, and I'm only 5'1", so it was just a lot to handle. But I feel good. I'm very excited. I'm getting tons and tons and tons of kicks. Eric is filling him nonstop. I'm writing in my baby book and logging everything. That way this little sweet baby boy has things to read, just like Vivi, because I logged everything for Viv's in her book. But feeling good. The belly is big, really big, and getting really excited. And I hope that this video log helps. I don't know how much it does help, except I'm keeping you updated on what's going on in the pregnancy. But again, we're all in this together, and for all my mommies out there who are pregnant right now, or just had babies, or had their babies a long time ago, or looking to get pregnant, seriously, superwomen. This is amazing to be able to do this, and it may be exhausting at times, but remember, it is definitely a blessing. So I don't know if you can hear my water running, but I'm gonna go take a nice warm bubble bath, and hopefully go to bed early, and hopefully Vivi won't wake up in the middle of the night. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. Surprise, we'll see. All right, talk to y'all soon. Bye.
Hey y'all, Jessie here. So it's been a while since I've done a video log on my pregnancy, sorry. But I am approaching week 32, and I gotta say I feel good. I feel great. I'm a little tired. I've been taking naps a lot more during the day. When Vivi goes down, I go down. I'm exhausted. He is really, really sitting low, so much lower than Vivian. I think he's dropped. I really do. Like, he is, my poor bladder cannot handle it. And whenever I go for long walks, I feel like this nervy feeling that I didn't feel with Vivian until like 2 weeks before I delivered. So I know that he is ready to go. Even though we've got lots of time left, I can just tell the position that he's in my body that he is like ready to pop out. Oh, I got a Charlie horse in my foot. You see? Do you see? Ah, okay. So, with Vivian, she was like all up in my ribs, underneath like my boob area. I would like hold up my boob and rub like the ribs because it was so sore. It was so uncomfortable. Not with him. I don't feel him at all underneath here. It is all down below. So, I think boys actually are like that, maybe. The other thing is my nips are now leaking, not milk. I can't ever
pronounce it. Colostrum, I think it's called colostrum. I don't know. I'm sure y'all gonna let me know how I said it wrong down in the comment section. But definitely leaking plenty. I'm gonna have to start wearing booby pads so that it doesn't leak through my shirt. But I get very excited. It means that I'm gonna be ready to make milk again. And I'm very excited about that. I loved breastfeeding and nursing. That was one of my favorite things about having a little baby. I mean, your fresh newborn baby is breastfeeding and that connection that you can have. So I'm really excited about that. But just getting everything ready. We have 2 houses because Nashville is one of our homes, so I can work, and my publishing company is here, so I can do my thing. And so his room is all set up here. It's so cute. And you'll be seeing it really soon. I can't tell you why, but I did a partnership with something, and they helped me decorate his room. So you'll be seeing that. And then I've got to get his room together in Jersey. So as soon as we get there, I've got to get it all together and make it look really cute and homey. So that'll be fun. I love decorating. I've already started like ordering some stuff. I'm kind of doing like a vintagey sports thing. Let's see what else I got to do. I've already started getting kind of my overnight bag ready for the hospital. You always got to be prepared. Even though I'm only at 32 weeks, you still should always be prepared and have your overnight bag. I know I keep touching my hair, but I put too much hairspray and it just feels sticky, and it's just whatever. But yep, got my overnight bag, got my PJs. I always like to pack really comfortable PJs. I learned that the first time. Comfortable robe. I got a really comfortable robe from Target that I still love and will be bringing. I think it's that brand something. I want to say Xfinity, but I don't think that's right. It's just really cottony. It was like $14. Slippers, PJs, like I said, pads, and little snacks just in case you are picky about what they have there. The hospital I will be going to has great food, so I'm excited. I love food. I'm trying to think what else that I have packed in my overnight bag. There's plenty of stuff. Obviously all your things you would normally pack, like toiletries and stuff like that, like your shampoos and conditioners, whatever you don't want to use over there. And I think that's it for the overnight bag. I'm making my video log. And I'm trying to think what else. I've already got his bag packed for... You're ruining my video. I've already got little man's bag packed. Make sure you, and you all know this, but make sure you wash all your clothes with Dreft or whatever brand you're comfortable with. I like Dreft. Wash all their little clothes that you bought, and I've got all of his stuff packed and ready in the hospital bag as well, and little hats and his little socks and blankets and cute little things like that. And then I'm gonna have a little gift for Vivi to bring him at the hospital, and vice versa, a little gift that he can give her when he sees her. So I'm over the moon about the love that they're going to share as siblings, because as y'all know, I'm very close to my siblings and it's a very special bond, and the dogs are excited too. Well, anyway, I hope this video log helped. I will be making one right before I go to the hospital and deliver, and please feel free to keep writing comments. I love seeing what all the other mommies are going through, because I know there's lots of you that I read all your comments on Instagram. I know there's so many of y'all that are delivering or pregnant. Like some of y'all are around the same week as me, or 4 weeks, whatever. So it's very exciting to kind of go through this together. Well, I'll talk to y'all soon. I'll make another video log soon, and I love y'all. Bye.